Hey guys, I'm very excited to be doing a second evolution of Sylph's video with you guys. I know this has been so requested. Everybody is like, Ilya, when the hell are you doing this? The answer is now, hours before Class Wars. And I'm gonna go ahead as penance for all the crap that I have given Wind Sylphs over time. And of course, some of my guildies think it's hysterical how much I like Wind Sylphs now. Um, I'm going to go ahead and do Medusa. I am going to be using her in Class Wars later today, and I think it's going to be very fun. I do think I'm in a position where I can get the dark second evolution within the next month. Possibly using it for Class Wars next time, just because I think passive wise, dark really is the best. But at the moment, we're focusing on Medusa. And so I've pulled out 500 of each of the materials. And so I think, oh, it probably won't let me refine right now. I probably have to rest it. And yeah, so we need 500 of the moon dust and 500 of the moon rocks and 5 million gold. There's no elemental aspect to this, so with the first evolutions you need the star tiers, which are element specific. There's nothing like that for these. You just have to get these moon rocks and moon dust, and then divinity stones for the light and dark ones, 500 of them. And so this turns into Goddess of Prosperity. There's no, this unequipped gear is kind of making me worried, so maybe it's better to just look at the Sylph without the gear anyway. So Medusa is at, when I use all of the points in strength, is at 87,951 BR. And then we can do a preview of her at the moment. So what's interesting here is that that she doesn't actually get any growth through this. So the only change here is that there's more room for Sepulchrum, which you can only use Advanced Sepulchrum once your Sylph is in the second evolution, and then I get the points back, but those are reset every single time. Those are just the points you get each time you level. So yeah, it's not actually a huge upgrade, except for the fact that you get the passives available and you have more space for Sepulchrum. So this is not an upgrade in the same sense as before, where when you refine, you actually gain quite a bit of BR. So that's interesting. But yeah, the big warning here, which I don't think everybody who's gone ahead with these evolutions has really thought through, but you want to be close to or completely maxed out on Sepulchrum before you do these refinements. So, I definitely wouldn't want to be doing Cerberus at the moment because you see on the left side, my Sepulchrum isn't filled out, and the moment that I evolve it, I have to use Advanced Sepulchrum on my Sylph. So, regular Sepulchrum are considerably more abundant. You can get, there's an event where you get a 25% return on them. So you want to be able to fill out your Sylph, not only just, make it orange, but also fill out the Sepulchrum before you do these refinements. I don't really think it's worth, I don't think these refinements are worth, skipping over and getting those passives, only to have to use more rare items in order to upgrade them. So yeah, that's the one precautionary thing I would say here. And yeah, so let's go ahead and refine. This is exciting. You sure want to refine? Well, I don't know, but I think it'll be fun anyway. Da, 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 da. There we go. Goddess of Prosperity. Sylph gain Goddess of Prosperity. So click this just so it stops blinking. Now let's. Oh, where'd she go? There she is. Very cool. Okay, let's go put the gear on. Well, actually, wait, what was the BR without the gear? 80,000. Oh, that's because I didn't put the points in. So let's go ahead and do all of that into strength again. Okay. So yeah, so absolutely no BR change from this refinement whatsoever. So, this is not as big of a deal as people are making it out to seem. Um, Really, this is more just for fun to get some interesting new passives. I really think the passives are the big attraction to these sylphs. They definitely will make things more interesting, and the fact that you can put more stuff into them. But at the moment, I'm not super attracted to the idea of trying to push for all this advanced sepulchrum yet. So yeah, I'm just going to leave it alone. But I will change the name back because she's my queen bee. Glad she's still female. Would be nice for Beyonce to win a class wars, I think. All right. And so yeah, that looks just about right. No PR improvements. I wouldn't call this a character upgrade in the traditional sense. And let's go check out the skills. So I've mentioned about these passives, these legendary ones so far. So I'm going to leave the regular skills the same. There are no new ones in that respect. But we can go over the passives. There are the basic resistance ones. So wind, electric, water, and fire. You can get to reduce the damage taken from those elements by 20%. That'll definitely be interesting. But I think I'm going to leave those alone for now just because one, I don't want to go crazy with this. I don't want to, I've only thought through so much of this, and so I don't want to, already leap into too much. So then there's two awakening related passives. So Divine Howl gives you a chance to recover awakening points. And then slightly different would be Divine Wrath, which has a chance to absorb 150 awakening points from your opponent when you attack. So I think absorb means is similar to Steel, um, except fewer points. So it's not like awe. Awe just takes away points from your opponent, the dark skill. I think this is more like Steel, where your opponent will lose 150 and you'll gain 150. So I think that this Divine Wrath is more attractive to me than just the Divine Howl. But Divine Howl is definitely a counter to people who have, especially a group situation where they have multiple Medusas that will steal a lot of points, and I mean technically you could get both of these and potentially be able to stay in Sylph mode for a long time and be able to counter a lot of uh, the awakening point steals. But that said, I think the only one I'm going to go ahead and get is Divine Wrath. And wow, okay, so they cost 1,000 valence. So this is not something you want to do lightly. And then so all of the resistance ones also cost 1,000. Just out of curiosity before I do this, oh, this sylph hasn't been refined yet, so I don't know how much this one costs, but I think that one probably costs even more, would be my guess. And so yeah, let's go ahead and well, actually, use Divine Wrath. I can't use a new slot because all of these are used. I'm probably hoping that it uses one of these two passives, which are all crit related ones, and since I PvP with Will Destroyer now, I might as well get rid of those. But watch it use the one passive that I want. Oh, alright, we're good. So yeah, that's a passive. Let's go do a little fight with her. Alright, that looks good enough. We can go do a duel. So we can go fight Robin. Just to make sure. Robin can probably handle me just fine, but just in case, I won't do anything too crazy so that we can see the Sylph in action for a little while. Robin also has an Electro Sylph on, so she's probably not going to last too long against this wind one. Maybe it's better to heal. So she kind of looks funny in little mode. I mean, I don't even know what that is. It kind of just flying vibrator or something. Alrighty, into Sylph Mode. Oh, that's weird. Why did my skills move? I missed my double hits because usually my steal is in the third slot. That's really weird. Well, she's enormous. They only get bigger and laggier, I imagine. But she does look great, actually. All shiny and magey. Yeah, she gets sort of magical. And look, oh, she's like a little witch. That's kind of cool. Well, I don't even know why I'm so excited about it because it's like it's not like she even gains any BR. She just looks shinier and I'm happy. So this should be fun. Let's see how it goes tonight. I mean, it's not I don't know. I wouldn't take this as as a huge upgrade, you guys. Like don't worry about it too much, but I think it's kind of fun watching some of the bigger players be able to do this stuff. So I get why people really want to see it. So thanks for watching. I hope that this works out in Class War as well. Take care, you guys, and have a very good day.